Hi YouTubers, this is Ken, and this is a repeat rebuttal to the repackaged bullshit by Venom Fang X on his proof of the existence of eternal God. I had to do this by video again because Shawn still censors any intellectual rebuttals to his videos. Look at them, look at the comments, they're only positive. And I know myself, and many other people have stated to me that they've made rebuttals that don't show up in his comments. Why is that, Shawn? Alright, anyhow. Shawn, I'm going to give you a second to go get yourself a crayon and a piece of safety paper, no sharp edges, don't cut yourself. And I'll explain to people that you're going to make a good preacher someday, because you got that gift of gab that makes you sound like you know what you're talking about, and you sound very informative, when in reality you're not. Alright, are you back, Shawn? Let's get started here. You claim that you cannot have an infinite amount of time in eternity before the universe, or however you said it. But then, giving your definition of eternity, did you not use the word infinite? How does that work? Alright, Shawn, let's start off with your diagrams. You have your infinity diagram, the circle with the arrow going in one direction. And you have your eternal diagram with the arrows going in both directions. Now, I don't have a little hologram Earth, so I'm just going to use the letter E to represent Earth. We'll put our E here. And we'll also put our E here as you did. Alright, now you claim that you cannot have infinity before the creation. Now, I'm using Earth instead of the universe, but you can substitute that for whatever you're trying to prove. Whenever the Earth was, or universe was created, whatever created it, you still have time before then, an infinite amount of time. Just because you feel that you have to have a starting point to start your infinite amount of time, you forgot to put on qualifiers. Now, what is a qualifier, you might ask? Well, let's just assume that the story of Jesus is real and he was born in the year 1 AD. What is AD? That is a qualifier, because 5 years before then, it was 4 BC. 4 years before the 0 year. See the qualifier now? Alright, so we can use our qualifier as all this time could have been eternal time, or infinite time, that was BE, before Earth, or before the universe, however you like it. So again, your message is flawed, and you go through all this stuff, and you really don't say anything. Now, as far as your proof of the existence of God, this message is to all the Christians who write your positive messages. Rewatch his video very, very closely. Listen to every word. Watch his other videos. At no point does he ever prove the existence of God. All this stuff is to prove the possibility that God could exist in eternal time, if there was one. But he never, ever proves that there is one. Alright, thanks for your time.